So we're printing the latest 6 entries for this blog. It's time to add all the content that we need and also the Bootstrap grid in order to make this work and look better. And I'm gonna cut this and I'm gonna add a div with the class, and I'm gonna add some Bootstrap classes called XS12. So in a really small device, this will take the full width. Then call MD6. So in a medium device, we're gonna show 2 posts, one to next to each other. And finally call LG4. This way we have 3 entries. And I'm gonna add entry, so we have something or a class that we can use to style this. And I'm gonna add the title right here. So we're gonna print the title in an h3 tag. Next, you can see here we have the image, so I'm gonna add the image on the top, and I'm gonna add PHP. The function that will print the image is the post thumbnail, and you can add something like, I'm gonna add entry here. The first parameter is the size that you want to use. We haven't created this, and I'm gonna add the functions.php, and here I'm gonna add image size. So we have entry, then you pass the size 750 pixels and 490 pixels. And also I'm gonna add true at the end, so this will hard crop the image. And I'm gonna make something before we continue, and I'm gonna add plugins, and I'm gonna add new. And here I'm gonna look for a plugin called regenerate thumbnails. So this will regenerate all thumbnails because we have added this add image size. So I'm gonna install this, and you can see we can activate the plugin. And next here on tools, I'm gonna add regenerate thumbnails, and you click here on regenerate all thumbnails. So let's go back to front page, and I'm gonna print the post thumbnail with the size entry that you can see we added right here with this size, 750 pixels wide and 490 pixels tall. So let's continue working. Here I'm gonna add an array, and I'm gonna add a class, and the class I'm gonna apply img responsive because I want to make this responsive, and that's the class that Bootstrap provides to make an image responsive. So I'm gonna add a div right here, div class entry content, close this and close this. So we have this entry content div, so we can style everything right here. So now we have the title. It's time to add something like, you can see here we have published on, so we add published on, and we're printing the date. There is a function that will output the date that this was this was published. And there is a function called the date. The problem with the date is that if you have 2 entries with the same date, this will only output the first one. The second one won't have a date. If we want to print all the dates, it doesn't matter if they are published on the same day. You have to use the time, and you have to pass get option, and you pass date format. And I'm gonna show you something in just a little. And you can create a here on span. You can see here we have a different color, so you can create an span, cut this, paste right here, and you can create another paragraph. You can see it says by, so we add by, and you can add something like PHP the author. So the author is the function that will print the author for this entry. Finally, we can create an href, and here you can print the permalink. So this will print the link for the entry, you can add something like read more. And you can see here we have a button, and Bootstrap provides classes for buttons, so you can add class btn success. So now you can save, and you can see that regenerate thumbnails has finished, and you can reload. And now we have something like this. Of course, it's not perfect, but we have something. And in the next video, we can add some styling. But first, I'm going to show you something really cool. You can see here we have the publish on, and you can see we have this date. We have this get option date format. So you can open the settings, and here on general, you will find the date format, so you can change the format in one of these that you have. So make sure that you check this. And also you can see that it says by admin, and by admin, I don't think that by admin looks correct. So you can open the users tab and click here on admin edit. And here you can add the first name, you can add something like the travel blog. And you can save or update the profile. And here you will find display name publicity as, and you can change this to the travel blog. So you can update the profile and reload. And now you can see it says by the travel blog. So this way, maybe a hacker will think that this is the username that you are trying to access the website, but our username is gonna be admin. So I'm gonna add here an span right here, close this. And in the next video, we're gonna style this section with CSS, so see you in the next video.